Yes, we are back in business, aren't we, buds?
Yeah.
Russ from IM7, hope you're safe. Russ and Flo from IM11, hope you're safe and well for your channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell. Whatever. Like saying, I tuck it. Anyway, we're back. We are back from our little jaunts to up the smoke, ye old London town. We sort of there we go. And it's another Sunday sesh. It's become a bit of a thing now, isn't it, buds?
Yeah.
So I thought we'd do it again because we've missed you. Like, we missed talking to you guys. We've missed the sort of interaction. We've missed it all. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. So much so we had to do a live thing from the boat because we missed you guys so much. Although I did get a copyright strike because it had music on it. But, yeah, because it had like some music on the back, but I didn't put it up. It was fine. It wasn't a problem. Anyway, hope everyone is safe and well. Hope everyone had a lovely week without me. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days without Rusty B. How can people survive? I do not know. Good afternoon. Good evening. Sorry, good evening, Father Snowman. Hope we're well. Danny, hope we're well, my friends. Phil, top man. We was on the Clippers, the old Uber boat sponsored by Turner's, whatever it's called. Saw Phil twice in 4 days. I haven't seen Phil ever. I saw him twice in 4 days. Don't chew on the thing, please. It's not an ASMR video. And I saw him on the Wednesday. No, the Thursday. We did a little, and then I was lucky enough to be on Phil's boat, on Phil's catamaran on Sat yesterday, which was nice. I had a nice chat with Phil. He's very good lassoing skills. The way he would lasso and throw it onto the anchor. Very impressive. It was impressive. You didn't watch it. Phil was very went to the back of the boat with us and gave Flo a little booklet where she was looking at all the bridges and things like that. And Phil was kind enough to give that. And I was watching Phil doing his lassoing and hitting the anchor. Very impressive. The other bloke couldn't do it. The other one couldn't do it. His mate couldn't do it. It was mental. So yeah, he sort of lassoed it. It's about a good few meters out. Lassoed it. The other bloke couldn't do it. The other bloke tried it and he missed it. And he went, oh, shit. But not Phil. Nailed it in one. So it was lovely to see Phil. And we put up a picture and stuff, and it's on Twitter and stuff. So, see a picture of me and Phil together. I knew that top knot. I saw it and I thought, I know that top knot. Rob missed Russ and he missed Russ.
No, Miss Flo.
Miss Russ. Flo had such a nice time. You cried when you got home, didn't you? She had such and considering we've been to some nice places, she's done well for a 9-year-old.
How I cried when I always come home from patients.
Yeah, she always cries. So when we get to Dubai or New York or wherever, nothing. Dry eyes. As soon as we leave Caister, she bawls her eyes out. As soon as we got home yesterday, she bawled her eyes out. Oh, it's such a lovely time. But it was lovely. It was very, very good. Andy's in the chat, is in the building. I'm at the pub. What surprise? Andy is at the pub. Flo, was you good at London? Was you good?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. She was somewhat... you can see it had good fun. We had a good time. And I would definitely recommend it. Anyone sort of in Essex and London, or anyone in the UK really. London was really quiet. It was lovely. It was really quiet, and we managed to have a good laugh. No queues, nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing at all. No queues for anything. It was really, really good. Like we had the whole of Tower of London to ourselves almost. There was no more than about 100 people in there. We must have had we had the whole giraffe. Where are you going? You off? No. We had the whole giraffe enclosure at London Zoo tour. It was very bizarre. Very bizarre seeing, just like having all this space, but it was really, really good. Phil can do it with his eyes shut. Do you know, it doesn't surprise me. He does not surprise me in the slightest. The man knew what he was doing. He does the old announcements as well. The next station is Embankment. Change it. Embankment. Felt like a proud dad, but it's very, very good. What's that? Oh yeah, we went to Shrek Adventure as well. Yeah, well done, Flo. She got some key rings. Exciting. It's all right. Don't have to hear it. She decides she wants to do ASMR at the moment, and she's eating her sweets and jiggling her key rings, like she's like, anyway. Hope everyone and obviously, I leave YouTube for a few days, and we sign Ariola. Hello, happy with that one. We beat Brentford.
I'm going now.
I'm going now. We Ben Rama scored an amazing goal. It's all happened. It's all happened.
On the rug.
She's on the rug. Just so she hasn't really gone. She's just on the rug. She gets bored afterwards. Is Shrek Adventures worth the hype? It was very. Do you know what? It was very good. It was very good, Philip. I must admit, it was very good the way they did it and how they sort of transformed County Hall to using all the fancy Dan wood and stuff and made it. It was really good. It was really good. It reminded me of what when you used to go to see like Santa's Grotto and you go to all the different places. You go to like the woman with like Mrs. Merry Christmas, and you bake some cakes or some cookies, and then you go to the elf and da. It's like that. It's very good. And there's 4 pieces of audience participation. The Buttons end up doing 2 of the 4. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. They obviously knew. They could tell. Best meal of the trip. I'd say the last we had we didn't really eat. Yeah. We had a good deal on the hotel actually, which came with like dinner and breakfast, which is really good for Central London Hotel. So we didn't go out too much, but the last night, yesterday, we went to Bodine's barbecue, which is very, very good. Very, very good. Highly recommend it. Flower chicken. It's very about 1 million chickens. If you like your food, if you like your barbecue, I would definitely check that out. It was very, very good indeed. We had a bit of a laugh. I enjoyed it. Mrs. Budden enjoyed it. It was nice. We walked absolutely miles, literally absolutely miles. It's ridiculous how much we walked. Something like 35 or 40 kilometers we've walked over the last few days. So we are cream crackered, like proper knackered, but definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I know some people can go, want to go away and abroad, and we decided not to. Then we're 2 weeks' time, we're off again, going to caravan for a week. Looking forward to that. So you'll have probably a whole week about Russ. Oh my goodness. But I'll make it worth it. Lots of exciting stuff happening on the channel soon. Lots of exciting stuff coming up. This week we should have an ex-Hammers, My Hammers 11 come on. That should be on Wednesday, I want to say, hopefully. It's a good one. What else we got coming up? We've got the Great Squad. We've got a few bits and bobs as always, a few good interviews, and maybe some exciting channel news coming up soon. I don't know when when the announcements will be made, but keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you don't miss it. When we make this and we do our big channel announcements, and as I said, lots of new stuff happening. So it's exciting times. And obviously on Saturday, everyone's back, innit? Everyone's back. Atalanta. Let's have it. Betway Cup, first bit of silverware this season. Let's smash them. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing people. Looking forward to seeing West Ham fans. All like loads of it. Not just 10,000, but a whole, hopefully, I don't know if it's near capacity, but I imagine there's I don't know. I mean, Kent might know or something like that. But there's, I'm looking forward to loads of fans. I think it'd be really, really cool. Looking forward to that. And obviously all the fan cams and stuff like that, and Mickey and all them lot, and Jake and I think it's gonna be really good. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait now. And on Friday, actually, there's another one on Friday. What's on Friday? Oh yeah, E13 events. Ian Morgan, he's got a big event in Romford, which we'll be at, which has got like TC, Waldy, Alan Dickens, Alvin, George Paris. So we're going to try and get a few interviews out of them, maybe, and put that up over the weekend as well. So exciting times. Gary, it's Russ, not Stell. Christ, wrong bloody channel, mate. Wrong bloody channel. I'm very well, Gary. How are you? Hope you had a nice weekend. Unusual for us, we actually had kebab Sunday today. Mental. Absolutely mental. Kebab Sunday. Could you believe it? Could you, Adam and Eve, it? What's that? I'm the one who agreed to it. Well, I did, because I didn't have my kebab a week. and a mucky babble week, so I couldn't, so I had to do it. Anyone had anything nice for the weekend? What did we have a nice weekend? Sorry, Russ, my apologies. Did you have the ultimate combo? What, a Bodines? No, we had I had chicken. We had wings to start, buffalo, hot. Then I and Joe had nachos, and Flo had chicken wings and nachos to share with us. And then Flo had chicken wings and chips. Joe had burnt ends and chicken thighs, something like that. And I had chicken thighs, ribs, and pulled pork. And I kept my hot sauce from my wings, and I poured that over the top. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't leave one thing left on that plate. One thing. It was really good. And it wasn't that bad as well. Sometimes when you go, particularly when you go up London, it can be really expensive. But it weren't. It was really reasonable, really reasonably priced. Something like, I don't know, I can't remember how much it was. But yeah, it was really good. I mean, Joe paid. So, huh? £62, says Miss Budden, Florence, being the accountant of the place. And flying again to Hamleys, he spent that almost on a teddy, on these expensive teddies, and we saw.
I called it Oreo now.
I
called it Oreo.
Oreo, okay, very good. And then we had went on the rib again. That's when we did our live stream. That was great fun. That's really good. I recommend that to anyone. The rib experience. It was really good fun. Really good way of seeing everything. You know what I mean? Really good way. So and it was good fun. And once you get past Tower Hill, they put the old taps on or take the taps off. Whenever it is, yeah, they go really fast. So really, really fast. It was really, really good. Really, really fun. And you get to see London from a different perspective as well. So we did Tower London. We did. What else did we do? We did. Went to see Six the Musical. I love the theatre. Love the theatre. Love the theatre. And so we went to the theatre, which was lovely. And it was a fantastic show. Six the Musical. Definitely recommend it. Go and see it. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. I just really haven't got any tunes on. Let's put some tunes on. It's a Sunday. Let's just get into the Sunday. Let's get ready for the weekend. Not ready for the week. Yeah, not ready for the weekend. That's my Spotify account. That's seriously. I thought it's a bit quiet. I've done it for a while. I'm out of sync. But yes, that was really cool. What else? We just did loads of stuff. Just went around London, did London Zoo, went to Camden. All the things that you like to do. Just did the London Eye, did the Shrek event. Brilliant, really good, really, really good. They say Pereira close to signing his way off the mark. Good signing. Is what I wanted. I'd rather would have got him than Lingard. To be perfectly honest, just because I think the sell-on factor. Do you know what I mean? If Lingard came to us, it'd be his last move. Realistically, his last big money move. Where I think Pereira is younger enough to sell to play a few seasons, and if you wanted to sell him on and still make a profit, or still get some of the money back. That's my boy, Rob. Indeed, that's my boy. Gary, it's because the shows are so late. 12:45 in the morning was too much for me. I went to bed 15 minutes early. Unbelievable. Scrubbed me off the spread. Oh, I think the spreadsheet's gone out the window. No, I didn't actually. Who got it? Actually, you're right. The spreadsheet we signed already. It is Areola, isn't it? It's Areola. Transfer sweep. Who got it? Let's have a look. So James got it. James got 16th. Let's have a look. James got 16th. Who has got Areola? Scott's. Both Jameses got that. And Scott's. They got a point. And actually, James Weaver was the best. Fat Boy was the best because he's the 24th. But that was only a week out. No, not a week out. About 4 days out. So he did all right. Yeah, I like it. What are you drinking? A bit of Diet Coke, mate. A bit of Diet Coke. I'm knackered, honestly. Like today, it's been a bit of a, when you come back from holiday, like when you go like away properly, you have that sort of jet lag feeling. That's what I've got today, and I haven't got jet lag because I was only in London, and it only takes 25 minutes to get there. But I feel exhausted, absolutely exhausted. But I wanted to come and chat because I've missed everyone. We've missed everyone. Me and Flo missed everyone. Kent was at Brentford, he wasn't he? Had a really good family feel about it, Russ. Lovely, Russ, yesterday. I'm really glad, mate. Particularly you, mate, because I know you've been in, well, months and months, man. And it's great to see you out, mate. Great to know you were out, and great to have a good time. And we won. I'm not even worried about the result, but it's more what he stood for, isn't it? In terms of that little bit of normality. Do you know what I mean? And on top of that, you've got, the tickets for Newcastle. You've got Atalanta on Saturday. As I said, I've got E13 events. Ian's doing an event on Friday. So things are starting to. Do you know what I mean? We got the Friday Night Pint live next week, isn't it? Next week. Things are starting to move, innit? And it's good. It was nice getting up there, London, this week. It was good. You still had, everything was COVID safe. We did the Dodgems at Somerset House as well. That was really cool. They've, where they did the ice rink, they've converted it into like a Dodgems rink. Is that what it is? With like loads of like pods with like ice cream parlor and really cool. Really, really nice, man. And so yeah, back to business now. Back to business for at least a couple of weeks, and then I'm off down the caravan. Maybe we'll do a live show from the caravan. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a live show from the caravan. That'll be good. If we've got good enough Wi-Fi, then we're in. James, yes, fat boy. I was about to say, James, you sort of technically won the transfer sweep because you said, I just checked because obviously when I go away, everything happens. We sign a player and everything. You said you're going to sign Areola on the 24th of July, so not far away. You win nothing, but you win the pride of being right. We had a lovely time, man. Lovely breakaway. Definitely recommend it. Anyone sort of like yourself, sort of Dagenham area, anywhere in Essex or anywhere in the UK, London's great at the moment because it's all open and there's no one there. That's the thing. No disrespect. I know London survives on tourism and stuff, but there's no tourists. As I said, we had Tower of London to ourselves. We had London Zoo practically to ourselves. We went to did the theatre. It's like that was for me. That was the one thing that got me because, the football. I've been to the football, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm fortunate enough to still be there. But the theatre is what me and Flo really miss is the theatre and going to a good musical. And we saw Six musical, and it was absolutely phenomenal. It was so good. It was so nice to hear. It was just so nice to hear, like normal, like singing and music and that type of thing. Do you know what I mean? It was really, really good, man. Really, really good. And so back to business now, mate. Back to business at least for a couple of weeks. As I said, this week coming, we should have an ex-Hammers Miami's 11, at least one this week. That'll probably go out on Wednesday if he says he's gonna do it Tuesday. If he does it Tuesday, then we'll have it Wednesday, but we'll see. So that'd be cool, man. We'll also have the Great Squad. We'll be doing a few bits and bobs, a few other fans My Hammers 11s as well. We'll do a preview of the Atalanta game on Friday for Friday Fun Day. Obviously we have Atalanta as well, so obviously Irons United and people like that. We're doing all the watch alongs and things like that. On Friday I'll be at the E13 event, Boys of 86 type event, which Ian's running, so that'd be good as well. And lots of stuff we've got some, and the good thing is hopefully the next few weeks we've got I always try to do one ex-player a week, and should have them lined up for the next 3 or 4 weeks at least, so it's going well. We're going well. Great signing. It's what we needed, and it's long term. Do you know what, James? This signing to me is very it shows we're going in the right direction, because for me it's always a season by season thing. Do you know what I mean? We need a striker for this season. We need a for this season. We didn't specifically need a goalkeeper this season. We need a goalkeeper next season. So rather than get a goalkeeper next season, we can get him loan to obligation at the end of this season, then we buy him when we actually need him. So he's got a year to blood in with the defenders, with the culture. Goalkeeper is such a critical position. You need to understand the people you're playing with. You can't just go in goal 1 week and then that's it. You know what I mean? So very often that doesn't work with us. It doesn't work for any goalkeepers going in. You know, goalkeepers play really well when they have sort of a run of games. You know what I mean? So I'm really pleased. It shows foresight. It shows foresight in terms of our transfer policy. So yeah, that's wrong. Him. Let's get great to get Pereira in, and then if we get Abrahams in, great. If it's anyone, you know, Straw. Do you see Daka's goal yesterday? He looks like he's going to be absolute shit hot next week, this season. Yes, Freemo. How you are? I'm very well, mate. Looking forward to it. I am. I'm looking for. As I say, I'm buzzing for Saturday now. Kent's put some lovely comments about the Brentford game. I keep saying Brentwood. You go sugar up. You're into Brentford, and that was great to see. And lots of people obviously went on. I saw Facebook and Twitter. Lots of really nice. Really nice pictures of people enjoying themselves, and now I'm buzzing for Saturday now. Really am buzzing. As I said, we got that. We had, as I said, got an event on Friday with E13 events with Ian Morgan, like Alan Dickens and TC and Alvin and people. Got one of them players' nights. We've got the Atalanta game next week. We've got Friday Night Pint Live with Ryan and that lot. Stanford, yep, I'll be there. Hopefully, I'll be there to if you anyone else is going, I'll be there. Feel free to buy me a drink. I'll be driving though, so Diet Coke or a shandy might be controversial. Have a shandy, and then obviously Newcastle away. Fans, can book their tickets to Newcastle away. It seems things are starting to move in the right direction, which is great to see. Alex, everyone, my friend, any news on Pereira? No idea, mate. I am not an ITK. I don't even claim to be. I hope, by all accounts, it looks like it's looking good. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. Russ, if Moyles can't get a striker he wants, if we got Lingard and played a more fluid front line, would you have? Yeah, still got Antonio, ain't we? I'm not being funny. We still got a number. And Antonio is a striker, and we still have Mipu as well, and. There's still people who can play, so we'll see. Alan Dickens would be great. A London cabbie. Could be on soon. We'll just say that. Not this week. I don't think it'd be this week. But we could be on soon. Old Dicko. So, yeah, it'll be good. We'll see, man. We shall see. He has been contacted and he has replied. And he is aware of what we do. So that's always good. So there's a lot of we've got a few people coming up soon, and we've got some different ones as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't like we had Macca and people like that on there. We've got a good one hopefully this week on Wednesday, a good one, and then we should have a good one next week because he's back from holiday, and another good one. And, so it's like we should have, and then obviously we get close to the beginning of the season when a lot of ex-pros are back. People be on holiday a little bit at the moment, so after the Euros, so they'll be back to be more available. So yeah, and we've got some very exciting channel news coming soon. Just leave it like that. You know me, I leave everything on a knife edge. So keep an eye on that. It's all good, but it's going to be fun. I think we're on the same page. I don't think we necessarily have to have both to do that. You're probably right. I mean, the way Ben Rama's playing at the moment, if you got Pereira in, Ben Rama, we keep Bowen. We've got Fornals, we've got Lanzini, we do have some good players. I still think we need one more, in my opinion. I don't personally, from my own personal thoughts, I don't think we're going to get Pereira and Lingard. I think they're very similar people, and particularly if Lingard's going to cost you 30 million, I'd rather spend that 30 million on someone else. Do you know what I mean? On some people who aren't necessarily, on that Paul bloke from Ghent or whatever, you know what I mean? I'd rather do that personally, but look, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, but it's exciting. It's nice to have these options now. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to have. I think we'll have to just see what happens when people come in. We just see what comes on. It is a statement of intent. It is a statement of intent, or in terms of getting in Lingard on a strike. I mean, the whole of the January transfer window, we wanted a striker, we wanted a striker, wanted a striker, wanted a striker. And then we got Lingard, and he scored 9 in 11. No one scored that, had that return anywhere in the league. That's all, I don't think, that time. So Ben H is going to be massive. Yeah, I think he seems to be like back, and it's what Moyes said. You know, he needed time to blood himself into the team, and I think, you know, now we've got a full pre-season with him. He seems to be like back to, I mean, you know, of what I saw, the highlights of the Celtic game and the Brentford game, he seemed to have the bit between his teeth again. So we'll see. We'll see. What we got here? Alan Dickens used to drink on Sundays in chains. Talked to him when he was in there. Alan's a lovely bloke, lovely guy. So hopefully you get, as I said, probably a couple of weeks' time we should get Alan on, and various others. And I never reveal who we have until we do it. The only people who know who we have, no, speak proper English, Ross. The only people we know, start again. The only people that know who we have in advance are the guys who are members, because they have the opportunity to ask a question. So the day before, like people like Andy and Skipper, they're members, so they get an opportunity to ask a question. Not live, but like type it in and I put it into the interview, if that makes sense. Miss Spalding, you can finish your work doing your music and then pop down corporate when the match finishes and get some. Yeah, whatever. That'll be good. But it won't. We have to keep playing music, because it used to be like when there was no bug in the stadium, I'd literally play like one track. I'd play Bubbles and Save One, but Bubbles, and then Twist and Shout, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm going home. But people hang around a bit there, innit? So it'll take a little bit longer. So not going to happen. And then I'll have a little walk. And then Stell will text me and come to Supporters Club. We'll having a drink. That's the trouble now, because to be fair, in the last 18 months, I haven't met anyone really, but I have it the same way. All of us, we're all good, you know, part of the Miami 11 community, real community atmosphere now. I haven't physically met you. I met Phil the other day. You know, Phil the Boats. But that's it, really. So I'm really looking forward to meeting people again and bumping into them at Pudding Mill Lane or all that type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Really looking forward to that. We played better after we ditched the wrong striker, so I'm anxious to grab one just because they are available. I'm the same, man. I'm the same. And the thing that I'm sort of thinking about is, so, you know, someone like, so obviously in January, Moyes said, the guy he wanted wasn't available till the summer. So is he available? Is he available now? If so, or maybe he was available. He was going to be available in summer, and now he's not. I don't know. Lingard was good for us. Let's move on and try for it. I think we should. And as I said, I watched that video of Gonzo the other day, and he likened it to the Dragon's Den thing. Go back and watch it. It's really interesting. It's quite a simple analogy, but it was a guy pitching for a product, and Deborah Meaden comes straight and says, yeah, we'd like to buy it. I'd like to, I'll give you 20% for 100 grand or whatever. That's us and Lingard. So Lingard's coming to pitch, and we've gone, we want to get you on board. There we go. But Lingard doesn't know whether he wants Deborah Meaden or he wants Peter Jones or he wants Trero Davani or if he wants any. So, you know what I mean? It's almost like. So that's the trouble. So I think let's just cut our losses and move on. Personally, because I think otherwise it's that saga. Do you remember, like, for those of us slightly longer in the tooth, Sean Wright Phillips saga, Ida Good Johnson saga. There's always a saga. Ida Good Johnson, I think he's still doing the medical. It's been about a 10-year medical he's still doing. Evening, Mark. Hope you're well, my friend. It's a shame, man, but look, end of the day, I still get to watch my games, and so yeah, it's a shame, but yeah. But then, sort of, that's not my match day. Isn't really my thing, is it? Let's be honest. I've been at a stadium. I don't really do match day stuff. That's Nikki, and that's Stell, and that's Gio, and that's all them lot. Yeah, that's what they do, and Jakey boy as well. So for me, it's more about the lead up and aftermath, because I'm a bit busy match day. So it just is the way it is. Do you have a signature opening track for us? No, I don't actually. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. So we start playing an hour and a half before kickoff, when the doors open. So we usually have about half an hour of music, and then the video packages kick on. So, not really. But if anyone has a suggestion, let me know. Sunday session. I like this. Is not, as I said, we did it last week, Simon. So we do it this week as well. Why not? Why not? There's fuck all on telly, isn't there? To be honest, let's be honest. There's fuck all on telly at the moment. So just come and have a chat. Hope you had a nice break. I did, and it was brilliant. As I said, go back to the beginning. You can listen all about it. Me and Flo were on here, and Flo telling everyone about it, and it was great. And I highly recommend anyone who's in these fair UK Isles or fair, not in Ireland as well. You can do it. Get into London, man, now before it starts getting busy again. We had the run of the place. I basically had the run of the smoke. To be honest, we had Tower London all to itself. We had London Zoo all to itself, and brilliant. And as I said, more important for me, went to the theatre. That's the thing that really got me. I remember Bill from back in the day has announced what he did. He did it all. Did it all from his little shed, didn't he? The little shed on stilts, the little portal cabin on stilts. I started doing it when Jeremy moved into the box. So when the Rio stand was open, I believe it was the 01-02 or the 00-01 season. That was my first season. So Jem would be down pitch side. I was up in the box, and then the rest is history. That was 20 odd years ago, man. 21 years ago. Mental. Do you still play Gino? Sometimes I tend to always play Gino when it was the FA Cup, because wasn't that number one when we won the cup in 1980, I believe. So that was my FA Cup track. Creed, Take Me Higher. Definitely this season. Let's be hoping that would be higher. Bill had a singer track. It was Kaiser Bill's Batman. Maybe we'll bring that back. Maybe we'll bring it back for one night only. Kaiser Bill's Batman. Love it. I'm curious. I think, maybe we'll do it next week. Just get everyone's themes, everyone's feelings about this season, because I think there's lots. We won't do it today. Just have a think, and then maybe next week we'll do a special live, like, predictions. Obviously, every week we're going to do our predictions thing every week, and then, beginning of the season predictions. Well, yeah, what was our aspirations, and you can say what league position, you can say what round in the FA Cup, what round in the Carabao Cup, and what round in the Europa League as well. We'll do that next week, just in time for the Newcastle game. Not saying I wouldn't, but would love with us again, but we can't be 100% sure he would light up. Very true. And for me, if we got him, fantastic, but it's £30 million or there or thereabouts to be in the same position we were at the end of last season. Do you know what I mean? And we're going to have a similar situation next. No, we won't. Tell a lie. Not next season. We won't have a similar situation because Fabianski will be leaving, and then Areola. Oh, why is it Aurelio? But I can say Aurelio, but no. Areola, get used to saying that, will be number one. But yeah, do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's the trouble with when the loan thing's great, but when it pays off, it's great. But because he didn't put that obligation to buy in, we're sort of in a bit of no man's land. You know what I mean? Where Benrahma was obligation to buy, where Areola is going to be obligation to buy, where Pereira potentially is going to be on loan with obligation to buy. These types of things. 0102. There we go. The Rio stand fully open. Yes, this will be my 21st season. So that's my first season. Very true. Only thing about Lings is that we know if he comes back, he fits into Moyes' plans. We do, yeah. And there's a World Cup. Do you know what I mean? Last time there was a Euros, there's a World Cup at the end of next year. So you would think he'd be proper up for it, wouldn't you? Oh, you're only a fancy football? Yes, we will be, man. We'll put all those dates out tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. So yeah, there will be a fantasy football league. We did a little video. I put my 11 together. Still not happy with it. I'm still not happy with it. So I'm open to suggestions. But for the first couple of game weeks, I think that's okay. So yeah, this year I'm going to have a proper go with it. I'm going to commit myself to try and have a proper go with it. I want to sort of fair weather fantasy fans. Do you know what I mean? After about 3 or 4 weeks, I've just had enough of it, and I'll basically throw in the old free hit straight away. Free hit goes in straight away. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So that'll be fun. And we'll have some prizes and all those types of stuff. All those types of bits and bobs. So it'll be all good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone does. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's going to be really interesting, because are we all going to try and who's going to take it seriously, who's not? There's be some joke teams and stuff like that. We're hopefully going to still do the draft as well. We were planning to do that maybe a couple of weeks ago. The draft is like a new version, not a new version, it's been out a couple of years on the fantasy football website. But basically, it's a bit like the US version, where there's no restriction on. There's no restriction on money, no restriction on the number of players from one team, but only one out of your mini league can have Kevin De Bruyne. Only one of your league can have Jesse Lingard. And so you take it in turns. It's quite fun. I think it'll be quite good. And we hopefully get, like Jakey and Anton and people like that involved, and Charlie and Athers. Be a giggle. And as I said, there's going to be, there will be some interesting channel news coming up soon. Hopefully in time for the new season, I would imagine. But, lots of moving parts. You know me, I'm a busy man. I like to try and give you guys something different. There's lots of people on there, and all they do is come on and talk about West Ham. And we did talk about West Ham, but it's about life in general as well. You know what I mean? It's having a giggle. And all the nostalgia stuff. We'll have another episode of the greatest squad, which will be shirt number 18. I just put together a little video which might go out tomorrow about crazy transfers. Obviously, we're in the middle of the transfer window, and it's looking back at. I picked like 25 of the craziest transfers in West Ham's history, modern history. And I'm sure there's going to be people who go, actually, you've watched about like they haven't put Paul Hilton in there or people like that, for example, because I wasn't really around to see them. So my recent history. So trying to do things a bit different. As I said, got some good ex-players coming on as well. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to talk to them. And obviously, we are hopefully doing a pre-season sort of review. Talking to some of the ex-pros, maybe finding out their predictions for West Ham that season, and getting them involved in the prediction league as well. We're going to try to do that. So lots of stuff coming on. Me, I like to give different things. Bit of different content. We put up, what did we have up this week? We had up where was it? For anyone who's new to the channel, we did a Road to Glory series where we spoke about it's my fantasy football league, and I said we'll put all the details for the My Hammers 11 league. That'll go up tomorrow. Yesterday we put up Hammers in Hot Water, where we looked at Florin Radicoj. And we've had some, we had Spencer on last week, Spencer Rowan. It's got the same shirt on, look, it's got the same shirt on. Spencer Rowan, we had Matty Holmes on the other week, George McCartney, we had Nigel Winterburn, we had Mickey Hughes, we had Kaz on as well. We got there's loads of good stuff, and even more good ones to come. And I'm really looking forward to these next couple of weeks, because we're going to have some really good guests coming on, and some even better ones, not even better ones, but some good. There's a procession. It's a procession. But I just went to come out and say hello to everyone, because I've missed everyone. I've missed you guys. Me and Flo have missed you, haven't we, Flo? Flo, haven't we? Oi! Haven't we missed everyone? No. She says no, I say yes, because I have. But it's back to business, as Pete said on a voicemail to me today. One of his several. Looking forward to getting back to business, Russ. And we're back to business. So we're back here, 12:30 tomorrow. With Manic Monday, with all the Topical Tuesday, Quiz Day, Bin Day Thursday, Quiz Day Wednesday, We'll have Fun Day Friday. Fun Day Friday, we'll do a preview of the Atalanta game. Although it's a friendly, I thought it's worth a preview. It's a Betway Cup. You know, first bit of silverware for the summer, for the season. Let's get it in. And then we start properly next week, innit? All starts proper, getting ready. It's exciting. Weird. Also, there was like the Carabao Cup rounds, weren't they? So I know Bournemouth put like 5 past MK Dons, didn't they, yesterday, and stuff like that. It's weird having the Carabao Cup like before the actual season starts. Celtic obviously lost yesterday. Oh, missed football. Although the Olympics has kept me busy. I am a big fan of the Olympics. I love a bit of Olympics. I love a bit of the old pummel horse. It was great to see old Max, Max Whitlock. He's from South Essex, isn't he? So he did well. Good to see. I don't think he supports West Ham. And obviously the what's the name? The older Italian, didn't he? The Italian won the 100 meters. What's his name? Lamont Marcel Jacobs. He won the Olympic. Mental. He only switched from long jump in 2018. Mental. And obviously our guy Zarnell Hughes, he was disqualified for full start. Craziness. If anyone saw the what was it called? If anyone saw the Hungarian Grand Prix, God, that was a weird one. Esteban Ocon winning the bloody weird. That was just so strange. But Louis got third, which was good. So yeah, it was good. But it was just honestly, go and check out the highlights. It was a crazy. Pete on pole will be absolutely livid. But Louis back on top, 192 points. Max has got 186. So, and Lando's still there. My boy Lando's still there, man. It's good to see. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing people. I can't wait till Saturday now. I can't wait till Saturdays. And if anyone's around on Friday, and if everyone's going to the old Ian's thing on E13 event on Friday, say hello. I'll be there. I'll have my camera. Come have a chat. And if I see you at the Atlanta game, Atalanta, come and say hello. Go and see. Ryan's in. Go and see Nicky and Dan and that, and do a little fan cam. Why not? You haven't done one for 18 months. Or I think Jake's around, or the Irons United boys, or go on the boats, or Cheers doing the boats. But I can't wait. It's just like things seem to be on the right trajectory. Do you know what I mean? So, and Friday, also Ryan's Friday Night Pint Live. Next week, isn't it? Right, next week. Check it out. I'll be there hopefully, and I'll be driving, so I'll be on the Diet Cokes or Shandies. But yeah, looking forward to it. You've not the best weather for staycation. Do you know what? We didn't have good weather. No, we didn't. No, it was good. Do you know it was the worst day was for us was the Friday. The Friday we went to London Zoo and the Heavens opened, but it was stop and start. And Mrs. Budden, much to my protest, bought us all ponchos, so we all look like Americans. Did not want to wear one because literally I just packed my flip flops and shorts. That's all I packed. But yeah, eventually I subsided just so then Flo wouldn't moan, basically, more than anything. And then and on the Wednesday we had a bit of rain. We was at Tower London, but nothing major. We missed it all. The main days were Tuesday. Tuesday was fine, perfect weather on the Rib and stuff like that, and on the Thames. Yesterday was fine as well. When it rained, we was just going to Shrek Adventure. So we were really, although it wasn't great weather throughout, we missed the worst of it, which was good. Friday wasn't that bad though. It's only like rained for a bit, and you had your poncho. What days? I don't. You know, I'm not going to the office this day. I don't think. Hopefully, none this week. Huh? Well, hopefully this week, man. Hopefully this week. So that'd be good, man. So I don't think I'm going to the office. I'm going to try and not go in at all if I can. To be honest, maybe a Monday. maybe a Monday, Tuesday, eventually. But I'm not thinking. I'll just keep my head down. Yes, 13th of August, Friday Night Pints. Next, so Friday after next. Check it out. Go on to the West Ham Fan TV site, Twitter, or Ryan will be retweeting and get your tickets. There'll be a giggle. Jimmy's there. Jimmy Walker, jumping Jimmy Walker. Always good for a laugh. Always good with a beer. So, yeah. If you want to like it, I don't put any like targets or anything like that. If you like it, fair enough. If not, it's what it is. It's what it is. A Sunday session is a little bit random. You know, it's a bit of a random show. We just go and have a chat and see everyone's Sundays and weekends are gone. So, how are you feeling when you go back to? I can't wait, mate. I cannot wait, James. I cannot wait at all. For me, it's really nice that everyone's got the opportunity to go there. I've been very fortunate in the fact that I've been there all summer, all previous season and so I've been there. So, it's. And I know a lot of people have missed it. A lot of people went to the Brentford game, seem to like Kent. You know, I know Kent's really missed it. So yeah, I think it's really good, man. I think it's really good, and I'm buzzing. I'm not looking forward to getting the train again. I'll be honest. To be perfectly transparent, I'm not looking for. I liked the idea of I could drive to the stadium and I get the car park space. I like that. I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie. It took me 25 minutes to get home to Hornchurch from Stratford. Perfect. Literally, I was home by like 20 to 6. That was great. So yeah, but nah, it's good, man. It's good. As I said, things are starting to move a little bit. You know what I mean? It might not. We might end up having a circuit breaker in a few months' time. You know, a little bit of a lockdowny thing, but hopefully it won't be as bad. So we'll see. That's what I would do. Keep your head down. Yeah, that's what I think. Keep quiet. Thoughts on Jake's impression of you? Gatesy said it was more Russ than Russ. I haven't seen it, but if he did, well, we'll see. I'll have to have a look. I'll have a check. Jake will be very respectful, see, because I know where he lives. You should get a chauffeur. Maybe I should. That's what basically Uber is, isn't it? Evening, Scott. Check on Chef. Is your chauffeur off that day? Yes. I am the chauffeur. I am the chauffeur, to be honest. Though we did a lot of black cabs. We did in London. There we go. Can't you negotiate parking stop as a bonus? How's my main man? The impression was awesome. I'll have to go and check it out. I'm very well, mate. Hope you will. Check on Chef. Ross, are you going to do Fridays when you have people on for a live chat? Yes, we will, mate. We'll do our Fun Day Fridays. And we'll do one this week. We'll do one this week for the Atalanta game. I mean, it's a friendly. I'm not really going to do about the Atalanta game, but just see everyone's time is. See how everyone is. Looking forward to seeing some faces. So that'll be all good. A few minutes late, just got back as you were donating on Jake. I'll forgive you. I was Jake on. Oh, fair play. Sorry, I didn't realise. I do apologise. I don't like being on the same time as someone else. Try not to do it if I can, but I didn't realise. Sorry, Jake. I do apologise. How was London? Was fantastic. Absolutely brilliant, mate. And would definitely recommend it. As I said, it was really good. It's really good. Yes, apologetic. Always happy to donate to a fantastic cause. Very good, Scott. So we'd like to see what's the like target. We don't do like targets. We're not like the West Ham unofficial or Fortune. We don't do like targets. If you like it, like. If you don't, you don't. It's your choice, isn't it? It's your prerogative. Your prerogative. We talk absolute rubbish. So if you like it, great. If you don't, is what it is, mate. Is what it is. I'm not. It's all about you guys. So there we go. If you enjoy it, fair play. If you don't, I'll be back here tomorrow anyway. Talking rubbish makes no difference to me. Tracy was on tonight. It's good to see. Tracy Tom Beaters. Nice. It's good to see. As I said, we'll have our ex-player interview. Hopefully, it'll be on the channel Wednesday. If he turns up on Tuesday. But several times I've had him booked in and he's forgot. So I'm not going to advertise it yet until it's in the can, as they say. Until it's in the can, I'm not going to. I'll tell you something I did watch. West Ham boy. Tom Davis. We smashed out the what's name? We smashed out all the. What's up? What? Oh, lovely. What's to say? Yeah, Tom Davis. So smashed out the King Gary series 2. Very good. Big fan of that. Indeed, check those balls and keep them shaven as well. It's important to keep them shaved. Easy to check. And you can use 20% off and please free shipping if you use the promo code WestH20 at manscaped.com. No, it's very, very true. Very, very true. And it's one of those things where I think you shouldn't, you should make light of it because otherwise it becomes embarrassing. And it's not embarrassing. We've all got balls. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's like all women have got boobs, haven't they? So they should check them for breast cancer or anything like that. And all boys should check their balls for ball cancer. It's true, they Flo. It is, man. Do you know what I mean? I just think it is. I think too often that's why I quite like. Although Manscaped is obviously a business, they do donate to the testicular cancer charities and stuff. And although it's funny, Manscaped and check your balls and ball deodorant, it's all part of normalising, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? All part of normalising your body. I'm getting very deep. For a Sunday sesh, getting very deep. King Gary, yeah, that's it. Yep, big fan. I think, I do as well. I think Ben Rama, he's got that bit between his teeth at the moment, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's got that. He's just got it. I just think he's gonna be good. Hit the like, Russ. Hit the link. What link? What? There it is. Oh, okay. Sorry, you set me up for Manscaped. I get you. Well, I'm already there. I got a clip of that caravan park on Channel 5. Sorry, double. Do you mean Chunky Russell? Is that who you mean? You meant this man? We've never been in the same place. And actually saying that, we'll have 2 weeks of 2 weeks ish. Yes. So I've got. When am I? Where's my dad? Trying to sort out. So I've got 2 weeks in the off. 2 weeks work, and then I'm off for the week of the 16th and week of the 23rd. And so we're going to be doing we're doing our caravan from Friday for the week of the 23rd. So that'd be fun. Looking forward to that. Well, so we might, if the Wi-Fi works all right, we might try and do a live show from the caravan. How exciting for people! How exciting. I know you guys can't wait. You cannot wait. What's coming up on these week's shows? She don't know. She'll be involved. She'll pop in as always. Mrs. Budden's off this week, so she's got. What's coming up on these week's shows? She don't know. She just turns up. Turns up and looks pretty. What are you doing? Go on, bye-bye. What have we got here? What days are you on this week? All week, hopefully, Scott. I don't envisage going into the office if I can help it. It's school holidays, isn't it? Serious. He's not got feet. Ben Rama's wands and his hat. I bloody well hope so. This season, you missed a lot of jokes. It was a marathon and a lot of drinking. Give yourselves a good 2 hours watch. There we go. Drinking on Jake's channel, including Peach getting arrested during a dare. Carnage weekend. Crazy. Maybe probably not this week. Maybe next week we'll probably do another quiz show as well. Game show. You guys love the game shows. We'll probably get another one coming up. Get some people involved for that. As I said, we've got some big channel news coming up soon. Don't know when we're doing the announcement. But keep an eye out for that as well. There's loads of stuff. Always, you know me, always like to. Where's that curveball? I love to throw that curveball in, or a new series, or we did the Hammers in Hot Water. We got the greatest squad this week. We'll do one of them. Like to keep it busy. Benny looked mad after he scored that goal, like he's got something to prove. I think he does, mate. I think he does. There she is. She heard it. I know. She literally heard it. Like. I'm going to say Cavor. What was that? What was this? Cavorna. What was a cough medicine? That was an advert, wasn't it? Oh, not whatever it was. Ben Rama is going to tear it up, and I'm going to love every minute. And so is Scotty. Form is temporary, and class is permanent indeed. Enjoy your shows, Russ, and your recent boat. Thank you very much, Mark. As I said, I wanted me and Flo on there, and we're taking pictures, and I thought, let's just do a live stream. Fuck it. I know it wasn't great. I know the 4G worked. I know it had music on the background, so we got copyright strike, but I don't care. I did it for you guys, just so you guys could enjoy what we were enjoying. It was a lovely day, and as I said, I bumped into Phil on the boat, on the Clipper, which I really recommend people doing. If you haven't been on the Thames Clipper, it's a really cheap way of fucking doing London. Not paying to do a cruise. Jump on a Clipper, takes you all the way around. Job done. Piece of piss, man. Sunday night snacking, Walker's Sensations, sweet chili, nice. Talking to you, series, I've just started watching How to Get Away with Murder. Has anyone seen it? No, I haven't. As I said, I polished off King Gary in like a day and a half, and I've got Top Gear to watch as well. Got Grand Tour. Don't look forward to that. But I especially enjoyed answering the question before the answer. That's what I mean. Knew it already. I had already been on the boat 3 weeks ago, so I knew the answer. But you know me, king of quizzes. I'm the king of quizzes, Scott. So I know my stuff. But it is what it is. Although he had, yeah, exactly, yeah. Different tour guide though. Told a bit more different information than the other guy did. So fusion. It's all about fusion. But yes, as I said, hopefully we'll have the ex-players Miami's 11 up this week as well. If we do, anyone who's a member by hitting the join button about there gets the opportunity to ask a question. Not live, obviously, because we do it pre-record, but I sort of roll it into the conversation. So Skipper or Carl or Andy, or, so just worth it. If you're thinking about it, first of the month. So it's first of the month. It's actually not a bad day. And I think he's only like £2 or £3. So if you do that, as I said, we've got ex-players lined up the next 4 weeks. I'd say at least one a week, hopefully. So we come back from holiday. I mean, one of them was brilliant. One of them couldn't make it. We was meant to do it last week, and he phoned me. We did it at 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. He phoned me at 5 to 9. He goes, Russ, I'm really sorry, but I'm just about to board a plane to the Canary Islands. I got a really good deal last night. Worst excuse ever. That's a great excuse why you haven't done a Miami's 11 with Russ. Russ, did you try to make? No, I haven't, mate. I haven't done no cooking, honestly. All week, I've loved it. I love cooking. But this week, I said we've had takeaways because the Ocado delivery driver couldn't make all that stuff. And then we was like being in London for 4 days. We came back, and tonight we had kebab Sunday. Mental, not kebab Friday, kebab Sunday. It was bloody handsome. And I'm knackered. I said, I figured out we walked about 40 kilometres, I reckon. About 40 kilometres in the last 4 days, or 3.5 days. Mental. Right, you lot are playing golf, fair enough. Let you go on with it. It's about time you cooked for the girl. Nah, she looked after Bella. Old mother-in-law. Yep, and Bella had a whale of a time. She had breakfast, lunch, like 3-course breakfast. She had sausage, bacon, and eggs for breakfast. Dog. She looks like she looks stuffed. She looks like she's. If anyone's been to Potters, which is a holiday camp in the UK, a posh holiday camp, it's like 4 meals a day, and they're all like massive, and you literally roll out. You actually roll out of. It's like that. That's what she's like. Hi, Ross, in Hastings on holiday. Lovely. And going back on Saturday to watch the game. So excited. And Adam, good on you, man. Hastings. I love Rye. Big fan of Rye. Lovely little town. Hastings is great. As I said, we're back for 2 weeks, and then we're off. To the caravan for a week. which I cannot wait for now. Really cannot wait. We've obviously got Atalanta. We've got next week the season kicks off properly. We've got Friday Night Pint live the week after next. I've got E13 event with Ian this Friday, and then we're off in the caravan. Cannot wait. Lots of fish and chips. Scott discussed Disney 2023. Exciting. And Simon's coming as well. We're all coming. We're all going to go on the Disney bus. As I said, I think we're aiming, hopefully. We haven't booked anything, but I imagine it's next Christmas, I think. But that's still TBC. Anyway, gents and ladies, as always, I really appreciate your time. As a Sunday sesh, we come on it's even more random than the lunchtime shows. There's no end time. But I like to go for about an hour. And I've missed you guys, so I thought maybe me and Flo thought, let's go and have a chat. Everyone's got time to go to bed now. Have a nice cup of tea and get to bed. And then it's Monday morning. Sad times. I haven't even looked at my emails. I've got probably about 300 or 400 emails, I reckon, to go through. And I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah? Yeah. Why is it happy for you? Yeah, but you'd have to care about it for 6 weeks anyway. It makes no difference. If it's a Sunday, if it's a Tuesday, if it's a Thursday, it's a Monday, it doesn't make a difference. You will get up to school. Your whole week is a weekend. Well, you haven't got to go to school. So it doesn't matter if it's a Sunday or it's a Tuesday or a Thursday. Do you get me?
No, I meant
yeah.
that when you're sad because you have to do work
yeah.
in the morning, I'm happy because I don't even have to get up early.
Yeah, no, that's the same as every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm signing off. You coming? So yeah, get those. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Wash those hands. Oh, Russ, I'm officially double jab now. Felt lethargic this morning. Good, right? Yeah, just a sore arm. Just a sore arm.
Stung by a jellyfish.
Oh my God, Miranda got stung by a jellyfish in Albania. Unbelievable. Anyway, so Flo said she'll cook the breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. Don't rub it in, Flo. You haven't got to get up for work tomorrow. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. We're back at start again. We're back here tomorrow at 12:30. Maybe she'll turn up. Maybe she won't. Who knows? But I'll be back here 12:30. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those jab appointments. Come on, you irons. Oh, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Thanks for your time. As always, much love.